Hey everyone, how's it going? Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties. Just trying to try out this live function on my channel since I have not had any lives yet. Um, so I'm just gonna see if anybody's going to come into my live. Um, yeah, and then I'll maybe get started on some different topics. It's been a while since I have really been able to make very many videos. Kind of living this off-grid lifestyle, and it can be a challenge, you know. I'm kind of in the poorest county in Oregon, but I got really beautiful land out here, 2.39 acres, and so I'm just kind of living the off-grid lifestyle and making the best of it. It's a lot. It's really a lot mentally to adjust to because, I'm from the city, but I'm also from a city that has, country right outside the city. So, it's not like I'm not used to that part of it, but what I'm not used to is the fact that, there's really no one out here. It's just me and my dogs. And so, that takes some adjusting. And not only that, there's like no work out here, man. I swear, I can't find a job out here. And that's another thing I would like to talk about. Why have I've put in probably 200 job applications. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I've put in 200 job applications and I still can't find a job. So, a lot of it might have to do with the fact that I don't have very much gas, and so I can't be driving all here, all over the place with hardly any gas and stuff. Because I live 50 miles outside of town. Hey, how's it going? What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hey, thank you for joining my live stream, y'all. Um, Demon Slayer. I'm not. I'll have to check that out because honestly, I haven't really done much with. I haven't really heard of that. So yeah, I will have to definitely look into that. What y'all think about your boy Dirty? I just dropped a music short with your boy Dirty, and I'm really actually thinking about maybe collaborating with some artists and everything, and try to uh, you know, man, I ain't got no shoes on right now, man. I'm in my home, you know what I'm saying? So it's just an RV, you feel me? I'm on 2.39 acres out here in Southern Oregon, and I don't even have no shoes on right now. I'm just trying to develop my land and everything. I'm gonna have to build a place out here and everything. I'm from the city, you know what I'm saying, but I can't really live in the city no more because motherfuckers want to try shit, and I'm not the one. You feel me? My family was military. My grandpa, who I was really close to on my dad's side, was a Navy SEAL. So you know what I'm saying? I have it in my blood and everything, and I just don't. Too many people like to try shit, and I ain't the one. You feel me? So I'm out here. So if you come try me out here, you feel me? I have a place to put you. You feel me? But anyways, so I like to just kick it. I don't like to be like that. No. So yeah, I'm freaky. Do you believe in God? Absolutely. Absolutely, I believe in God. I listen to a lot of David Wilcock. I don't know if you guys are familiar with who David Wilcock is, but I've watched every one of his videos. I've watched a lot of Corey Good videos. I've watched a lot of Dr. Stephen Greer videos. So, But David Wilcock, uh, he's actually put here by well, not put here, but he's speaking stuff that Archangel Michael wants uh to let people know. He's kind of a messenger, if you will. Um, so yeah, I like God music. You feel me? You know, that's what's kept me going. You feel me? I've been in a lot of near death situations. I shouldn't be alive. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have God on me, I, if I didn't wasn't a believer, you feel me? I would have been dead a long time ago. I grew up wild. You feel me? I was class of 2012. I grew up in Billings, Montana, which is like the real Wild West. It was the only city in Montana, like the only one that was above 100,000 people. You feel me? The only real city. So, shit got wild. I mean, we were street racing all night, freaking just tearing shit up. So, I mean, we had parking lot takeovers where there'd be like 200 people. Like cops wouldn't even come fuck around and find out because they already know like half of these motherfuckers are, it's country people mixed with city people mixed with everything. So it's like, a lot of shit goes on and everything. And anyways, but let's see. I like Donald Trump because he helps others. Yeah, yeah. I like Trump. I'm a Trump supporter. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about our Second Amendment, our First Amendment, or Fourth Amendment, all of that. You feel me? Like, I even have a book that I keep in my backpack of our amendment rights. You feel me? So that way, if any cops try some fuck shit, I'm gonna pull out my book on them and be like, all right, you feel me? So all right, you look okay. I'm just gonna read y'all comments real quick. Let me see here. All right. But yeah, man, so I've had my head split open and shit, and that's why I can't really be making music because, I was in some gang activity type of shit, you feel me? And let's just say I walked away from it with the weapon that they hit me with. I ain't the one. You feel me? I got jumped by five motherfuckers and I ended up with the fucking bar they hit me with and everything. They came up behind me. And then when I got that thing, man, they all took off running and shit. And I was leaking all kinds of blood and everything. But you know what I'm saying? So I really do believe in God. You know what I mean? I've been in and out of trap houses before and all kinds of shit. You feel me? So I I try to live a better life now, and that's why I make YouTube content. And by the way, y'all, this is my first live stream that I've ever done on my channel. Uh, so it's something new. I just wanted to see if anybody would even come check me out, say what's up, anything. Uh, but yeah, what y'all think about what Trump's doing? I mean, here's the thing. I like Trump, but I don't trust Elon Musk. Okay? Elon Musk, I might I gotta probably be careful of what I say, honestly. I know way too much about the man. Um, I'm just gonna say that he's kind of for some. So AI is actually what the whole everything's coming down to. Do we want? We're about to enter fourth density, y'all, and when we enter fourth density, we're going to have a set timeline that we're going to be locked into. It's either going to be a biological timeline or it's going to be a technological timeline. And every civilization, whether it was here on Earth or elsewhere, has been faced with the same thing. Every roughly 25,000 years, we have a major solar event that changes the consciousness and everything. So, like, we're going from third density to fourth density. And with that change comes a new timeline. You feel me? So that's the thing, man. I'm really confused kind of about what's going on between the whole Trump, who's, supposedly for God and everything, but he's teamed up with somebody who's really into AI and everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's already got the chip in his brain and everything. And that's kind of a little concerning considering that um, AI actually originated from a group called the Dracos, and they are very anti-God. So, um, I mean, like, they ain't about all that. So, just while you have me on the topic, I just wanted to clarify some things. So, we got Trump, who's supporting God on one side, and we got Elon Musk, who's been involved with a lot of AI stuff. And a lot of different people think that he's actually an extraterrestrial, which, I mean, there's extraterrestrial souls on this planet. Don't kid yourself. There's millions, to be real with you. So, there's different groups or different types of extraterrestrials, you feel me? Uh, so anyways, I'm sorry. That was probably way too much. Like I said, I listen to a lot of David Wilcock and everything, and I'm really in tune with what's going on. So, it is what it is. I just like to spread, knowledge. I mean, that's what my channel is really about is knowledge. And just like Cat Williams says, who, by the way, Cat Williams is the only comedian that I have ever fucked with, really like. Cat Williams is the shit, man. And if you listen to Cat Williams, uh, he says basically the same thing, that knowledge is the key. Like, that's what we're really supposed to be here for in this classroom that we're in. That's all third density is basically a classroom. So, we're here to learn as much as we possibly can, and that is what it is. That's what we're here for. And so I have devoted the last, I mean, I've been woke since I was like 19. I mean, before then, but when I was 19, it took it to another level. And anyways, like the last like 5 years, I've been really deep diving into everything. I know a lot of information, and that's what that's the main reason that I wanted to create this channel, is to try to help raise our awareness and our consciousness and our vibration during these very challenging times that we're going through. So, you know, um, I guess I bored enough people. I don't have nobody in here now anymore. It's showing. I ain't got nobody. So it's all good. This is my first live, and it's dark, and everything. It's not a good. The sun's just kind of going down. I'm in a transition where, I mean, I could make more light above my head. Yes, man, I have dabbled in some DMT and shrooms and acid and all that. You feel me? But my homie who gave me some DMT a while back, um, man, he hit it way too hard, bro. He hit that shit so hard that he literally woke up on the floor to his kid and his girl above him, like trying to wake him up and everything. And the things that he explained to me that he seen when he was out was insane. Insane. Like, it really changes your perspective on what God really is, because man, you see some things. And he was talking about all these different types of godlike looking creatures, a lot of which had like really long tongues and stuff, and they were doing wild stuff. They're like really sexual and making out type of thing with these tongues. Man, he said never again will he do DMT after the experience he had. So with that in mind, when he gave it to me, I'm like, man, I'm just kind of microdosing it. I ain't really trying to go there. You feel me? Like, I've had enough, on acid and shrooms and everything. Like, after the story he told me about DMT, bro, I ain't trying to go that far. Like, I'll micro hit it and stuff. And that, to me, that kind of just gave me like a bunch of energy, really. It was really weird. You know, it wasn't like acid or shrooms. Um, it really showed you that it had power. You feel me? Like it was something completely else. Yeah. Yes, bro, it's another monster for real. Yeah, and I mean, I'm 6 years clean from all hard drugs. You feel me? I smoke weed, and I still smoke my cigarettes because, god damn it, I started, 14, whatever, 15, like right at the time I started smoking weed. So, to me, they just kind of go hand in hand. Uh, so yeah, I don't really mess with anything else anymore at all. I mean, I still hit some shroom every once in a while because, you know, realistically, you're supposed to at least microdose, I would say, once a year, um, to really keep yourself in check. I just recently, let's see, that was about 5 months ago was my last little shroom thing. 8 years from heroin, nice man. Yeah, man. I was doing it all, man. When I turned 19 years old, I was a really chill ass motherfucker. I had all kinds of people on my side, ready to ride, all kinds of shit. You dig? But I was just a stoner, really. I mean, like I drank and shit socially and whatever, but I mean, at heart, I was a stoner. But anyways, when my kid was a year old, I ended up finding out he wasn't mine, and I took off to Seattle and everything, and just I was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Ended up trying some meth because I was looking for somebody who had some weed, and they were like, "Oh, you want to smoke? I got you. Let's go." And then they ended up pulling out So I was like, "Whatever, man. My life's kind of so fucked up right now that I'm gonna go ahead and try this." And man, it was a bad. Not that shit's real, man. Not even once, man. Because the next thing you know, I was like 35 pounds lighter and was just begging for a situation to change to where I could get away from the shit and try to rebuild my life. And so, like I said, I mean, I was 19. I went through a lot of shit since then and everything. I was on felony probation for drugs for 5 years. I completed it and I got the fuck out of that state. And I've been clean ever since. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just smoke my weed. What y'all saying? I take kratom and will when Kennedy gets psychedelics legalized. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I've messed with that a little bit, not a whole lot. Uh, I'd be dead if I went to Seattle. Yeah, man. I was 19 and shit, man. So I went from Billings, Montana, where I'm from, the only real city in Montana, and I went from there to Seattle and Everett and like that whole area. And then I just kind of went on an adventure. Maybe it might have been like a little tweaker adventure, maybe type of thing that I was on at that time because man, that shit's powerful as fuck. And yeah, so I went down. I worked my way down to Tacoma, which is wild as fuck, man. Tacoma, I felt at home at, man. Tacoma felt like built like a big Billings, like so that was cool to me. But then I went down to Olympia. Man, motherfuckers were setting up motherfuckers all over the place. I almost got set up and stuff over there, man. Drug scene was horrible. And then I ended up catching a bus from there and went down to Portland and spent some time in Portland and all over there. And yeah, man, it's Seattle, Seattle and that whole area. I still live I went back to Montana for a little while, but then, I came back and I got some land out here now in Southern Oregon. I'm like maybe 3 hours from the ocean tops, like something about like that. So yeah, I'm loving it out here. But man, there ain't no people out here and shit, man. I got my own land, you know what I'm saying? I can open my window right here and start busting off my gun. Bam, 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 whenever I want. It don't matter if it's day, night, morning, like I can do what I want out here. And so that's why I'm out here and everything. Uh Buddy moved to Portland. He ended up paralyzed from shooting. Man, that's crazy, man. Yeah, Portland was wild, bro. That shit was crazy. The first time I ever shot meth, I also, like 30 minutes later, ended up fucking shooting some heroin for the first time. Both first time doing that, and one of the last times, like I said, I'm 6 years clean now. So, but man, that was wild. I went to this I went to this club right after I had shot the ice, and I went up in there, and everything was all good. Met somebody, ended up going outside, shooting some fucking heroin. Went back inside. Everything was all really good there for a while. I had both them things going on, and then all of a sudden there was this couch there, man, and I was like, I was out of it, man. I ended up collapsing and like kind of passing out on that couch for a little minute because I just did two different things for the first time like that. And man, when I woke up like maybe 20 minutes later and went outside and had to relieve myself. And man, that was a bad time, bro. I'm very very thankful to be sober, um, yeah, especially with how much harder the world has got since I became sober. Like, man, I'd be on some whole other fuck shit if I was still using. You feel me? Like this world's buck wild right now and everything. And you live in Georgia. Oh, nice, nice. That's what's up, man. How you like it over there? You know, I I've been like southern, and I've been all over west, northwest. I'm a northwest baby. I ain't really been over there. I ain't really been over there too much. The furthest I've been over there is like, well, Minnesota down to Kansas, Oklahoma, that type of area. But I ain't been no further east than that so far. I would love to go if my financial situation will one day allow me. It's country. Oh, nice. Nice. Was in Atlanta. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man. Like, yeah, I feel that. Going from, like I said, growing up in the city and everything, man. If you a real motherfucker and you ain't with no fuck shit, man, it makes you want to get the fuck out of there eventually before you do something really stupid. You feel me? Like, ain't 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 no dumb shit worth my freedom. That's what 5 years of felony probation taught me, man. Ain't no dumb shit worth my freedom. You feel me? So that's why I'm out here. If anybody wants to come out here, you know, chances are. So, I'm gonna try to just leave it at that. Uh, but yeah, man, I'll never move to the yeah, never again, man, never again, bro. I tried it. I went out to Reading last winter. I went to Reading with my dog and my turbo Volvo wagon that I had, and I had 5 different mechanic jobs lined up, man. I had interviews for 5 different mechanic places out there, man. And I went there and I went to the first one. It was all good, I told them that I had more lined up and we'll get together, whatever. Well, then none of that happened, man. After the first day of being there, and I'm gonna have a lawsuit over this, man. I need to sue these man. On God, I'm gonna sue these people, man, because I was just sleeping in my car with my dog because my land's 2 hours away. I had 5 job interviews lined up. I didn't want to drive back and forth all that, you know what I'm saying? So I just camped out in my wagon, and I was diesel and trailer mechanic. Nice, nice, nice. That's what's up. So yeah, man, I went out there and I was sleeping in my car after that first night, that first interview. Man, my dog needs to shut up, bro. Sorry, I got guard dogs outside. You feel me? But he's kind of being a bitch because it's cold out, and he's like, man, I want to come in, but man, you gotta. It's not even that cold out there right now. Like, he ain't been out there that long. He's all good, man. Yeah, I got three dogs, man. But anyways, yeah, the cops rolled up on me, man. They tried to ask for my ID. I said, bro, I'm just sleeping before a job interview. Like, I ain't doing shit wrong, bro. You ain't got no right to come at me like that. You feel me? And next thing I know, man, they say get down, and they fucking blew out my side window. As soon as my side window blows out, they pepper spray me in the face with a fat dose, man. Just boom, just emptied that shit on me, man. Man, that was the worst experience, man. I'd rather get shot or stabbed or some shit than have that pepper spray, bro. That shit is wild. Um, what would you do if I just robbed you? Well, for one, my dog would go off way before you even get close. And I got a rifle right here, dog, with a scope on that shit. You feel me? And if my dog starts going off, the first thing I do is grab my gun. So, bro, you can try, but on God, my dogs. I have two dogs out there right now, one inside. So you can try me if you want to, but doggy, that will be your last. So I wouldn't recommend it. No, it's all good. It's all good, man. I'm just, I'm a real motherfucker, man. I'm gonna say it how it is. You feel me? I got two dogs out there that will alert me, whether it's the middle of the night, whether no matter what time it is, they will alert me, and then I'm gonna be ready. You feel me? This ain't the place for all that, but yeah, man, it's all good. Um, man, what y'all doing tonight, man? I just figured like I was gonna your dog, man. You're a real dog, yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. You got to, bro. I got a Doberman out here, and then I got like two other like mixed dogs and whatever. But man, that Doberman's huge, bro. You want to see this? Hold up. He's a big ass motherfucker, man. And here, let me put on some light and everything. Let me get this right here for a minute. Sorry. Just there we go. Oh, it's kind of a little dark out there, but yeah, I got one there and I got one there. Man, it's dark out there. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up, you bass Doberman? What's up with you, dog? All right, I'll let you in a little bit. All right, I like to keep them out there as long as I can, cause like I said, they really alert me to what's really going on and everything, and maybe now you can see me a little bit better and everything. Well, man, I'm just thinking about hitting some bud here in a minute. Your dog is huge, yeah, man. That's why I got him, bro. But somebody needed to just get rid of him. Like they weren't taking care of him. I got him. He's skinny and stuff, but he's a big boy, man. Like you don't like the cold, but it ain't even really that cold out, man. Like it's. I don't know what the temperature is right now. I probably can't even check right now. Type of. Let me see here. Well, 30. It's about like 35. So, but all right, man. So I think unless I get some more people up in here, I think I'm about to call it. This is my first live stream I've ever done, and I just kind of wanted to check in with everybody and stuff. You know, it's been a minute since I've made some content, so yeah. But y'all be safe, man. And I didn't mean to get like that to y'all, but I mean, you did ask what would happen if you robbed me, so you feel me? I just had to keep it real, but. All right, man. Peace and love to y'all. And I hope y'all doing good, man. Keep y'all head up. We're going through some hard motherfucking times right now in this goddamn country, bro. You know, I can't even find a job right now, type of shit. So I'm trying to switch it up and maybe do a little something else. But all right, until next time, y'all. Peace, man. How do